Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Chocobo, and I am back in How to Minecraft. I've done this about 8 times, done the intro, failed, done it again, failed, done it again, failed, and then we went ahead and did it sort of all the way, and then we failed. So, there's a running pattern here. I think I said this, well, I'm gonna disclaim this episode by saying the following. I am really lacking of sleep. I am also kind of loopy. I am cold. I am also probably getting sick. I am not really all here mentally right now. So, be patient with me. If you guys want to see a Chocobo who is able to actually do things and not fail miserably, this may not be the episode for you. You may want to just turn this off, come back another time, make yourself some hot tea, watch some Discovery Channel or something. Perhaps read an interesting book, maybe a Mark Twain book. I don't know. Build yourself a fireplace so Santa Claus can break into your house easily. It's like a reverse robbery. That's actually, you know what? That's probably where I got pranks from, honestly. It's probably my idea of Santa Claus. Man that breaks into your house and leaves you presents. I mean, usually break-ins, they take stuff. Santa Claus, he breaks into your house to give you stuff. Really weird. Anyhow, so I'm a little bit weird. And stream is calling me drunk. I'm not drunk, for the record. I do not do that kind of stuff, really. So, what am I doing? Today, we're going to be continuing Build Week with the magnificent addition of a furnace system. And the furnace system is, okay, hold on, design. You are now a majestic eagle soaring beautifully above the canyon of the Truth Valley. And you are looking down, and what are you seeing? You are seeing a furnace system that is going to automatically, well, not automatic, I have to throw things in there, but it's going to take items from me. And I say, take these items and do what you must to smelt them. And then it shall throw it through the smelter, and it's going to and then after it gets, then it's going to turn into, and then it's going to be beautiful, and then it's going to go down into a hopper system. The hopper system is going to swim like a free fish in the ocean, and then it's going to finally reach the end of it, just like a nice little basketball rolling down a hill, and then it's going to just pop on in. We're going to get all this stuff. It's going to go into our item sorter, and it's going to be beautiful. All right, so we're all on board? We're all on board. Let's go do it. You have failed the city. You also have failed. Oh, you lived. You failed the city. You have also failed the city. You are wearing armor. You are going to take 3 hits to die. You are a terrorist. Don't trust him. Wow, that was off. There we go. Meow. Okay. I sound like a cat. Rip Mew Mew. That's not a joking matter. But anyways, here is the start of our hopper system. It is pretty weird. And by weird, I mean it's freaking majestic. So, this is based off of Mumbo Jumbo. He is a very, very cool dude. I haven't had the chance to meet him myself, but I've heard nothing but good things. I've never heard anyone talk about him, really. I know his channel, and they seem to all love him, and so I think it's fair to say that people love him. Anyhow, this is based off his furnace design. We're going to be doing a little bit of a modification here, mostly because there's not really a reason to not do it this way. We're going to have this running as a furnace instead of making this a rail track. The reason for this is, number one, it's going to be a lot more efficient. You're not going to have things constantly running to and fro. So, for example, whenever I just burped, I'm so very sorry. But this hopper is going to lead into here. Instead of it having to be a minecart that's like, we got one thing, goodbye, and then going all the way down, because as it gets longer, it takes more time for it to travel. This is going to put our output straight to here. I got a stone brick. That is really weird. Ah, man. Anywho, so this is going to be running on down. It's pretty spike. And then eventually we do have a little shaft here. Do not fall. You can hurt yourself. I don't have a hard hat. Well, I guess I do. Anyways, but yeah, we're not gonna jump down there because that would be silly and stupid and foolish. But yeah, we're going to have this connected to an automatic sorter, which we have not done yet. I will get on that at some point. But the idea is that way I can just get the work. I can just do that part. It's gonna automatically take care of things for me, and we're gonna figure it out. Now, I'm trying to do this from memory, and I'm not all here. So what that probably means is, I think we might have a problem. Hold on. So what that means is I'm probably going to screw up a lot, which I think I might have already done. Let's force feed it a coal. Yeah. All right. So that's all hype out of Skype. So that is really scary looking. That actually really is scary looking. So anywho's cadoodles. I'm going to try to do this the best I can from memory. I do very much expect me to screw this up very badly, but hopefully it works out. I think we'll get a working version of this without too much of a hassle, because it did seem to make a lot of logical sense the way it's set up. And I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. Cause my daddy taught me good, and I'm backing up out of there. And I'm like, oh my god, you wanna grind up on this booty. Shake it off, shake it off. Come here, girl. Way too cool for me. He's looking at your booty. He saw it. You all saw it. He's a perv. We have to kill him. All right. Hold on. This is. Hey! The pervert got away. Dang it. All right. Sorry, guys. We didn't kill the pervert. We tried. We tried really hard. But sometimes you don't get what you want, but you get what you need sometimes. And that's all you really need. You need beautiful rainbows. All right, Skadoodles. So, we're going to go ahead and put these on here. So this is the output, because it's connected to the butt, the bottom, the butt kind of works. So the bottom of this is going to be connected to the output, so that's going to be why that's all set up and why it's indifferent, because what do we care what's going through. Because this is one item and we do actually want this to be even, so like it'll go through and be like, oh yeah, you know, you dropped off more fuel, it's going to run through it and be like, oh okay, we're just going to try to spread this out as evenly as we can between the different ferni. That's going to help out a little bit. And it does make sense to do it this way. Also, if I change fuels midway, this will actively seek which ones it can go into without too much trouble. Also, this is a heck of a lot cheaper to make, honestly, compared to hoppers, so cheers to that. So I did this one because this is just an efficiency issue. But yeah, this one, like, fuel goes down so slowly, it's not a big deal. On the other hand, like, the item ratio is like 3 to 1 or something crazy like that, so it doesn't really make sense for me to do this as hoppers, because that's kind of wasteful. But we're also going to do hoppers up here, and so this is going to be our fuel, this is going to be our inputs, so what we're actually trying to smelt. So if I try to smelt this pig, which is pork chop, not the dog from Doug. Oh god, that was a great show. But yeah, we are doing what we can. Yeah, we're going to do what we can to do it this way. Alright, so those are all the hoppers we're going to need. And this should be our input, so, you know, whatever we're trying to put into there. We have our fuel, we have our output, so we should be all pretty much Gucci at this point. The one thing that we do need to do is we do need to make minecarts with hoppers, which I just realized we have absolutely all the ingredients for, because we are geniuses and we are scholars and gentlemen, and we could totally pull off amazing mustaches. Oh, no, no! Wait. Uh-oh. Please don't cook rails. Alright, we can do it. Nope, we cannot. Alright, we can try to do it again. Nope, we cannot. This is such a dadgum waste of an ender pearl, but alright. I think we just hit a new level of laziness in general. Alrighty, so I'm gonna have that going right there. You probably should extend this by 1 to be fair, so let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna extend these rails by 1. Alright, so what I'm thinking is that I'm not really sure how Mumbo did it now that I think about it, but we do also need to have a cap here, so what? I'm glitched, I'm glitched, I'm glitched. This happens every now and then. Oh dear god, this can kill you actually. Panicking, 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 panicking. I don't want to use an ender pearl. Oblivion pickaxe. Oh god. Dadgummit. Alright, we have to run like at the corner of this thing. Okay. Oh no, it went straight into the furnace. Dadgummit. Alright. Wait a minute. If you went straight into the furnace, then what happened to the... Out to the hopper. Hopper? Aha! Alright. So we need to put an end cap here. And we are facing east to west, which is an important interaction for redstone. For those of you who are unfamiliar, tracks do change their interaction depending upon which way they are oriented. So right now, if I look this way, I'm facing south, right? Which means that this is running east to west. So if you think of like a map or compass type thing, if I'm facing north, right, then north, if that corresponds to forward, your west is going to correspond to left, and then obviously east is going to correspond to right. Then south is going to correspond to behind you. So we do need this going from an east to west side. It doesn't really matter outside of that, I don't believe. I think you actually can make this work north to south. I haven't particularly tested it or anything like that. Not really important to test it. But yeah, I kind of thought about it. I think that would work. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on it, but I think it could. I mean, as long as they dug deep and reached for the gold, I think they could pull it off if they really were dedicated. So let's make some redstone torches. I'm actually kind of curious to know if this will light up its world like nobody else, and the way that it flips its hair gets me overwhelmed. Okay, moment of truth, guys. Boom. Failure. Why did we fail? Because we're not on the right level. Okay, so we're gonna add. We need to add like a little axis way up here. So let's go ahead and do that. Dooba-doop-doo, dooba-doo-doo, dooba-doo-doo. All right. Now we can get back up here whenever we want. And actually, we should probably do it over here in case I need to jump down and recover something. Aha! Good. Okay, so that does work. So we're going to do that and power a large amount of redstone rail. Perfect. Beautiful. Ain't it just beautiful? Oh, you know what? We might need a regular rail there. Unless I perfectly measured it out like a little devil. All right, 1, 2. Let me just shift this over 2. Actually, well, no. All right, come hither, my child. We just lost a torch, didn't we? Dadgum you. All right. Give me your secrets. Oh, gracious me. All right. Boom. There we go. So perfect alignment there. And oh, it runs actually the full length. Oh, that is awesome. Wow, that is actually quite amazing. I'm really quite happy about that. Who knew? All right. That is actually really surprising that it worked out. So let's go ahead and mimic this. So we need to match this one over here. Hoops! Nah! Ken Phillips 1, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel and giving me a minor heart attack. I do appreciate whenever you guys do try to do your best to kill me and assassinate me. It always brings a warm feeling to my heart, mostly the one of me cringing in fear and about to die. JK, much love. But yeah, thank you very much for subscribing to the Twitch channel. Very much appreciated. That's not going to work. Oh, I need stone really badly. Well, that's not true. I don't really need it all that badly, but I would like to have some stone. I do have stone brick. Crap. Okay. I'm just gonna use stone brick. I'm just too lazy to go all the way back up. Did I really just say I need stone and just leave when I'm literally surrounded by this stuff? Like, Chocobo, what are you doing with your life? Alright. And here's the good rules. So we're going to just hop on over here. We're going to go ahead and mimic this torch placement, which is a very silly torch placement now that I look at it. But, who knows? Maybe we can put it to good use at some point in its life. Alright, so we now have this all running. I will have to do a safety check here. I am not entirely sure. I think it would have been over here, maybe? Nope, we're clean, we're clean. Alright, we have to... Whoa! We just have to make sure that whenever I broke stuff down, they didn't end up occupying the furnace. If it does that, we are going to have one furnace that's going to be like super rebellious and stuff, and that's not acceptable. Because I believe in discipline. So, okay, so now what we have is we have a cart system that's going to shoot the carts back and forth, back and forth. This is actually workable as is right now. We can just put a minecart with a... Actually, you know what? Let's do that right now. I want to see this working. I want to feel a payout, darn it. I want to know that what I do matters. That whenever I wake up in the morning feeling that... I mean, that. But, ooh. You, devil, you. Alright. We're going to drop off these stone bricks. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some mine quartz. I don't know why I call them quartz. Now, the rate of this input is going to be a little bit on the slow side. I might one day take a re-examination when my brain is a little bit more functional so I can actually take a really good look as to what is the most sensible way to fix that problem. But for now, this should do. And then this is going to be a very, very, very smexy minecart with a chest. And then it's going to end up holding, but yeah. We'll just do this for now. And then ideally what should happen is I can take this, throw in a whole bunch of coal, and then it's going to just kind of scoot on over. And we should see... Oh, I should probably get off here. So whenever it goes all the way back, we should notice that it is now missing some coal. So confirm. Is it missing all? Wow, that thing just chomped it. Holy dang. All right. And we have coal. Wow, that thing went nuts. You can tell it's not exactly super consistent with like... Well, no, it's actually pretty consistent. Holy dang. All right, well, sometimes it's not really consistent depending upon like if it bumps into something or whatever else like I just did. And my booty be fat. But in general, it's pretty consistent. It's pretty helpful. And that is pretty much all the hype, to be honest. The same thing's going to happen with that upper one. Now, the thing that we have to do next is the thing that I'm really scared of because my brain is not... I have a hard time sometimes remembering how this works because it just... my brain don't do that. But what we're going to need to do is we're going to have a input selection area. You know what? Let's flip it. We're flipping this. I don't like this anymore. I thought I liked it, but... Like, this is the output region. And that's all fine and dandy. So, yeah, we want it to be over here, right? So, whenever we want it... Yes, okay, so... That was a really large overreaction. I do apologize. You probably all hate me by now, but... That, like, actually shook me to my core. My God, I don't know why I thought that was like such a huge deal. I am so sorry, guys. I did that and my brain just like went berserk. I was like, how could you do such a thing? It trusted you. And I was like, crap. We freaking lost, please. But, yeah, we're going to want the inputs over here, I suppose. So, yeah, we are going to want the inputs over here. So what we're going to need to do in order for that to happen is we need to make... Oh, crap. That means the redstone needs to be reset. Dadgummit! Alright. So, we're going to put these tracks here. I mean, there's one really... Nah. Alright, I was like, we can just cheat it, sort of. Well, I'm happy with that particular redstone. We just have to move this redstone thing over. So let's go ahead and pick that up. Rescue it from its orphan state. Alright. And then I think we're... Well, actually, let's just see. If I were to place it over here, what's the redstone look like? Am I a genius or am I... Beastie Zero, thank you very much for subscribing. You guys are not going easy on me tonight, huh? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm thrilled that you guys are coming out and supporting and all that stuff, but holy dang. My bird heart cannot take very much. God. That said, I love you guys. I love you all. You are one of the bigger reasons of how I wake up in the day and I make little silly mustaches out of shaving cream. I don't use it to shave. I just use it to make mustaches. But thank you very much, BC0. Do appreciate it. So let's go ahead and do this. Ooh, I wonder if I can be cheeky and... Haha, I did! Alright, all the hype. So we're gonna go ahead and replace the minecart chest thingies. Like, whoop, that's a minecart with a chest already. So let's go ahead and replace these. Now the next step of this, is well, we want this to not be turned on as long as it has something that needs to be dropped off into the fuel container. So in our case, well, is that true though? The fuel, actually, that's not true for, but it makes no difference. If we, yeah, I don't know if it makes an actual difference. Because I don't think we'll ever be like in the situation where it's like, I need to smelt right now, and then we're just like in an absolute rush. So yeah, I think the way we're gonna do it is that it's gonna have the input for the fuel and for the input for the input. Yeah, that's correct. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have a very simple system where we just deposit it straight in. It's gonna feed it into a hopper, and then if that hopper is currently, well, would that work? Yeah, no, it should work. Yeah, it should work. Okay, I'm thinking really hard right now, guys. Oh, brain is just not having. Wait, where did my minecart go? Oh, I didn't put it down. Well, okay. So we want, whenever the chest is full or has something that it wants to distribute to these minecarts, maybe it should be a hopper then. Wait, would that work better? If it's a minecart with a hopper, it's gonna have a limited inventory space. But whenever it's full, it would leave? Is that possible? Thinking. Sorry guys, this is what happens whenever I go into build mode. Like especially since my brain is running at like quarter speed. Like, you know those speed dials you have on like treadmills and stuff where it's like turtle, and then you feel like really crappy about yourself, so you're like, I'm gonna move this like a bunny because I'm freaking fast, like lightning speed. My brain is currently like centipede. No, mine is basically like gargoyle statue. It hasn't moved from Notre Dame in years. So this is going to be newts. I'm thinking if we do, because if we do a hopper, it'd be so much easier to they're above me. Because if we have hoppers, I could just put a chest there, I could just drop it off, and then it would just kind of auto feed it. The thing is, at what point would it decide that it has enough to move, is what I'm wondering. Okay, hold on. We're going to go into a test world, because I need to confirm how this would work. Because my brain is not strong enough right now, and I don't want to deal with this. Alright, so... Oh, that's right, I was looking at wall designs. You can tell how far I got with the wall design. This is the best wall design you've ever seen in your life. What is this? Is this a wall design? I have no idea. More redstone stuff. Don't worry about that stuff. Don't worry. It has absolutely nothing to do with anything, actually. Like, I wish I was joking about that. It literally has nothing to do with anything. Okay, so we're going to do... That is a furnace. We're going to do a minecart with hopper and a minecart with a chest. And then we're going to need some fancy schmancy rails. And then we're also going to need a chest. Nope. Alright, so I have a lot of shears. I have no idea why I have that many shears. Alright, so powered rail. Whoop, caps, so it doesn't like herp derp and freak out. It's powered. And then we're going to have another one. Yep, alright. So right now it's currently running on top of hoppers, which we probably should have actually emulated. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're just going to try to replicate this as best we can. I just want to see which one would be better or which one's worse. So hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I know it's really silly and derpy, and I'm not really doing a very good job of being efficient and stuff like that, but yeah, this is part of how my building stuff happens. So I don't know. Hopefully some of you guys enjoy it. If not, I do apologize. I'll be careful. If you guys are really disliking this episode, please be vocal in the comment section. Try not to be like super rude about it if you could, but be sure to leave a comment that's like, Choco, please don't do that again. Like, please be prepared and like be on your game because we don't want to see this. And I'll completely understand. Like, absolutely no hard feelings. But okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Whoa, we got a lot of fences. That's not what I wanted. Mine carts. Mine carts? Mine carts. Mine cart with hopper and mine cart with chest. Alright, so we got those two going. Alrighty. So now that those tracks are lit up, we need to... I screwed this up already. Uh-oh. Did he get sucked into the hoppers? Really? Wow, just from that? That is nuts. Wait. Question mark? Wait, what? They all should have gone into there. Where'd it go? Brain. Let me see here. I have no idea what happened to it. Okay, I guess it just kind of exploded. That's very unfortunate. Oh. Alright, so we're just going to do this and cheat. Yeah, we're just going to cheat. Oh. I feel like something horrible is happening here, but I'm not really sure what, so we're not going to worry about it. And... oh my! That is not what we want to see. You know what I bet would work? Yeah, hold on. I want to try something. Oh, it's bedrock. What? Oh, right. I'm in a flat world. Duh. Alright. If I do... hold on. If I do this... JK Rafflecopter. I am JK rolling all over the place. If I did like... these? Nope. Literally the same exact thing. What am I doing with my life? Alright. Oh, crap, skadoodles. I'm literally brain dead at the moment. My salty, salty tears. Alright, so... just gonna expand this down. Throw down one redstone torch over here. Wow, that is literally perfect. I am on point with these estimations. That's nuts. I know you guys are like, Choco, you are not even remotely on point right now, but still, I felt like that was pretty impressive. Alright, so let's break these redstone torches. Throw down that bad boy right there. Alright, and then we're going to have that. Cool. Alright, so now, bounce for me. This bad boy and that bad boy are both going to be going. So here are our options. We can do option number 1, which is to do it as a chest. We're going to have option number dose, which... does this work? No, I don't think it does. Alright, so... can I like scoot your booty temporarily? Would you mind? Thank you. And then we're just going to do a hopper, like so. And then replace that with a redstone rail. Alright, so now what we need to get this to do is we need this to power up whenever it's full. I think the only real good way to do that is through a comparator, and I don't know, we'll do cobwebs. I don't know why cobwebs, but we're doing cobwebs. So let's go ahead and put down this comparator. We'll put down a comparator over here as whoop, rip. Alright, minecart hoppers, yeah, they only have 5, as with all hoppers. So we're going to do this as well. And then we're going to see how far the signal goes. So if I were to theoretically have 64 in here, we freaking lost, because it's not registering at all. Alright, well, I know if we do it this way. Whoop. Give me your stuff. I know there's a way for it to check if it's empty. Which must mean that there's a way for that to power comparator, but I must be doing it the wrong way. Weird. Alright, whatever. I am not going to investigate it right now. Not worth. Alrighty. Oh, it's not transferring. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, it did transfer. I feel like I just got trolled, like, really badly. Okay, I don't know what I thought was gonna happen there. Like, I really have no freaking clue. What? We freaking lost, boys. Alright. Let's try it one more time, except this time I'm gonna just do this, like a scumbag. We need some different item that we have a bajillion of, so grass! Tons of grass. And then we're gonna throw that in here. Alright, so now we have our redstone signal. Whoops. Alright, now we have a redstone signal. And it only lights up one. Okay, so that is the way I thought it would be. So as long as this has something in the inventory, it's going to stay lit. If that stays lit, we need this to then change how the minecart is reacting. So if we do it this way, it's going to have to be on an inverter. And whoop, that's not what we want to do. Alright, so if we're going to do it based on an inverter, we have to go a little bit deeper than this. Whoops, that is through the earth. Alright, so let's go ahead. Can I not build here? Oh no. Can I make a side inverter? I think we can. Wait, let me just check to make sure this actually works before I commit to it. Alright, so if I have one like so, I should be able to do it like this, I believe. Nope. Nope. There we go. Alright, so we can do that. So, let's see here. So I'm going to have a thing going like that, and then we're just going to replace that with stone. And we're going to do this. Alright, so we're just gonna snake this one. It's not terribly important that it's kind of funky design. I just have to make sure that works. But we will need a repeater to extend that signal, so let's go ahead and do that. And we will need one more block here. Redstone dust. Cool. And then we're gonna... Whoop! I forgot we could do that. Herp, herp, herp. Alright. We're gonna lead it down. That is gonna turn this torch off. And if that torch is off, then we should be Gucci. Right? So let's go ahead and take away one of the cobwebs. So there it goes. It's filtering it out. Turns it off, and off it goes. And then, hypothetically, if I were to throw cobwebs in here, it should stop. It's telling it, oh, okay, now go ahead and refill it. That's actually a really good rate, to be fair. And off it goes again. So minecart with a hopper definitely does work. Now, for this one, since we know that... Well, actually, maybe a comparator would work. So this one would just tell it if it's full or not, I think. So let's go ahead and see if that actually does work. So, bread. Okay, no. It did not work. Wait. Oh. Wow, that rate is horrific. Yeah, okay, no, we're definitely going with this. This one's terrible. Look at that. It's so slow. This one just, like, drained it dry. Like, go on. Look at this rate. Like, watch. That versus, like, old grandpa hopper here. Absolutely. Okay, we're going to go with a hopper. That is ridiculous. That is truly absurd and redonkulous. How to Minecraft? Let's go. So, yeah, we need to eliminate the target. And I think we just lost a chest. TY Elf Zabe. Alrighty. Grab that stuff from there because that stuff is not supposed to be there. And that's the one thing I'm a little bit nervous about. Slazabe. Dadgummit, he changes his name. Like on the drop of a dime. Alright. So let's see here. We need to put hoppers. Which we can do, no problemo. Because I brought my iron with me. So let's go ahead and make those bad boys. That is not what we need to do. I'm going to need to do this, then do that, and then make hoppers. And then we're going to take these hoppers, put the mine carts into there, and do that. Alright, cool. So this actually is going to be a lot simpler than I thought it would be. Because all we need to do is just throw down a cart there. Oblivion pickaxe is going to break, and when it does, all the salty tears. Hey! Wait a minute. Alright. I don't know why, but in my head I thought they kind of stole something from me. I don't know. Something's wrong with me today. Alright, so let me just clear out a little bit more headroom here. It's absolutely not important, but we might make an item elevator eventually that feeds into this so I can do it from the actual storage room itself. But item elevators are really, really slow. And by the time I did that, it would have been faster just to drop it off. So I'm going to just make a quick version over here. So I think that is probably the right way to go about doing it, to be honest. And we can expand it and do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. But for now, let's just go with that. So let's take this, make a whole bunch of chests. 1, 2, 3, 4. One double chest should do fine. Grab ourselves these chests and just put them on top. So we're going to need... Uh-oh. Oh no. Why did I put these minecarts with hoppers down? Alright. Okay. I did not successfully recover the other one. Alright, we failed. Let's just try to cook a minecart. I think we lost. Alright. I need to put... darn you. Alright. We need to put a chest above. And to do that, we need to do this. Okay, so. There we go. Boom, chest like so. Boom, chest like so. And then we need to just break down a little. Whoa! Okay, we need to break down some of these bad boys. I am 100% expecting some really crazy stuff to have happened in these furnaces. Maybe not. They well behaved? No, really? Wow, good job, game. Good job. Did a fantastic job. Good job, game. You are killing it. All right. I had some doubts, man, but you blew me away, man. Good job. Good job, game. All right. Sorry, I got really excited because it didn't like derp out on me really hard. That's a feat. All right. So now we have this. We just need to break these out. Okay. Replace these tracks. Replace our minecarts with hoppers. Alright, so like so, and like so. Excellent. So the next step here is, I probably should make this all like, not ridiculous looking. So we're gonna go break this down, get rid of this like weird stairway thing that we have going on. So I have a clearer picture of what we have going. So let's go ahead and put this kind of like floor area so I know that this is kind of where it officially starts. So I have a good representation. And then we're going to have to do it so it powers this track right here. So it's going to have to be a redstone torch here. So go ahead, head out. And then this bad boy is going to need a mine torch? What the heck am I even saying? Like so. Now, I guess the best way about it would probably be to expand like left and right here. Let's see, we have a comparator facing out, then we have redstone. The alternative is we can face it out this way, which may not be all that bad. You know what, I'm feeling a little bit on the lazy side today, so that's exactly what we're going to do. I am a scumbag. I'm not going to lie, guys. I am scumbagging. Alright, so let's break that down. Let us, of course, break this down. Oh! Oh, God. Wait, what? Oh, really? The more you know. Alright, well. We have a whole bunch of dust that's secretly waiting in the form of blocks. So let's go ahead and make those bad boys. Ooh. They're repeaters, though. Well, we have a whole bunch of repeaters, so actually we're okay. We'll just do alternating repeat. Woo, is that gonna work though? Woo woo kenny woo? I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I think it should work. Nope. Alright. I know one way can work if I'm not silly. Oh, okay. Alright. Then we just do this, then redstone repeater like so. All good. Oh. Oh, we can totally do it to the left and right. I don't have to be lazy. Alright, and then we can break this down. Put a repeater there. Redstone dust like so. And... guess it's gonna have to be something like that. It's kind of goofy. That's a very, very strange way of doing that. We'll just extend these out, and then I guess we can just break this down. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all, unless it's the side of the cliff. Nope, it's not. Okay, we're still inside the cave. The Cave of Wonders is okay by me. Alrighty, and then we just need to break this bad boy down. Now, the chest is up here, so we're going to need this to go out one. Then we're going to need to go down one as well. So, like that. Let's go ahead and clear out these two right there. Wow, this is like the nastiest, like terrible. It looks terrible. I know, guys, it looks terrible. I will come back one day and fix it, maybe. But I want this functioning like ASAP. So we are unfortunately going to have to deal with a very, very ugly looking operation right now. Oh, it hurts me. I'm not going to lie. It is pretty awful. But, you know, if it works, right? So you gotta look at the good as well as acknowledge the bad. So let me see here. Oh, we're gonna have to go one more deeper because freaking silly stuff is silly. I know there's a way to condense it, but my brain is just not gonna have it right now. I just can tell you it's just not gonna happen. So let's go ahead, throw down a repeater here. Man, I am using a lot of repeaters for this. Boom, boom. Ah, my face went. Reverse to the order. All right, repeater here, and then redstone dust. And I can, I can collapse this. Sweet! Hype. Alright. And then we're just going to feed this down. That's going to feed into that circuit. This bad boy is going to have to do the same thing. Yeah, I can still access these pretty okay. Again, not looking great, but it will have to do, donkey. Alright. We will go ahead and break these down. And let's get the other pickaxe out, Big Daddy. Then let's collect this coal. Alright. Oblivion pickaxe. Break down some more of this coal, because we can use this straight away as fuel, which is pretty nice. So there's like no downtime. That's pretty cool. And then comparator, repeater, and then dust everywhere. So that ought to be fine, just like so. We are probably going to want to leverage this like that, something like that. So we will want to do this. All right. Break this down. Add a comparator so it knows, okay, check the chest. If I could ever figure out how to move. come on. Oop, all right. Then repeater. And then dust. Oh, I'm being silly again, aren't I? Yes, I am. All right. We can condense it, Choco. Come on, get your brain together. All right. So dust. Dust. Huh. Dust? Yeah, dust. All right, cool. So that should be functioning now. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. There's currently one singular coal in there. We're going to throw in that bad boy. The inverter is working. And so what we should see... Oh, it already did it. There's now 3 in there, and I think we're already empty. Wait, no, we're not. Why are you running? Oh, wait. Is it running? I don't know if it is. Oh, it is 120% running. How are you powered? Like, actually, though, how are you powered? Oh, it's because they're... Oh, they're neighboring blocks. It's powering everything. Well, that's awkward. Wait, so... Yeah, that's just staying powered now. Whoops. We may need to introduce some rails or something here. Wow, that's like actually kind of upsetting that that did not work out the way I thought it would. Eh. What the crap? Oh, it's torch. Okay, break this down. Whoop, I completely destroyed it. Oh, ripperoonie. The scoot. Yeah, now it's just permanently powered. So let's see what happens if I rip this. Yeah, now that actually shuts off. Okay, so we need to have the... I'm not really sure what's the best way to do this then. Because they're right next to each other, so what would be the best way to do it? Not really sure. Because I don't really... People are saying slab. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling slab might be what we need to do. Yeah, I know this pickaxe is going to break, but we can't repair it anymore. It's a goner. Well, the inverter is going to be here, so that can't be a slab, I don't think. Wait, what is powering it then? Because that's powering that. Oh, it's because it's right next to its neighbors. I don't think that would work. Yeah, you know what we're going to do? I know what we're going to do. So this should work, right? Rip. So that should work. Yep. So we can invert that one, pretty sure, like no problem. So if we were to do like this, nope, JK. Apparently that does not work. Lol. All right. All right. Does this invert it? Yes, that does. Okay, so that is the way we're going to have to invert it. Actually, that makes it a little bit nicer, to be honest. That is an upside. All right. Silver lining, guys. Silver lining. Yeah, okay. Well, we can live with that. All right, so let's go ahead and whoops, skadoodles. What have we done with our lives? And we're going to have to add a repeater here, so it only goes one way. So whenever that is ready to go... Wait, no? What did we screw up here? So if this is on, it's going to send a signal all the way through. Oh, it needs to be powering this block directly. Lol! What am I doing with my life? Okay, hold on. Swear to God. Alright, okay, we literally need to just loop down the other way is what we need to do. Oh, God. Okay. We'll do this. Okay, break that down. Torch is on this level, correct? Yes. And then, boom, just like so. We'll add these torches like, or not torches, but we're gonna add the redstone like that. And then a repeater like that. And that should do the job. Don't have any more coal, but I can get some. Alright, so let's go ahead and mine a whole bunch of this stuff out. Thank goodness there's just random coal hanging out. Alright, so theoretically, what should happen now is that this one is on, the other one is not, which is what we would expect because there's nothing in the chest. We load it, shuts off. And there it goes. Empty chest. Happy cool thing flying around. Awesome. Now, the next part of this is to make sure that this is all working. And I think we're just going to duplicate what we just did over here. And that actually, again, should make it actually look a lot better. So we're going to just kind of condense all this down, sort of. Now, the wall unit does need to be extended, right? Which is actually going to be, again, in our favor. So we need to put it right there. And there's going to be a torch. And this one's going to be on. So it's going to be flying around. We need to head up here. Break that down, and then we're just gonna break down some of these bad boys of stone. And let's just break this down right here. And then just like that, and a repeater, and that should be good. So now if I have, I don't know, let's say, you know what, let's just take Big Daddy, and let's go break. Man, I wish I had something I wanted to smelt. I don't really. I guess I'm gonna smelt down some rock, like cobblestone. But I feel like that's kind of a waste. You know what we're gonna do? So sorry to do this to you, Mr. Piggy. But for science, this must be done. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of chickens actually. Sorry, chickens, but you are the enemy of the state. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright. And then there's no looting unfortunately on this, so it's like literally just rip pain. Okay. These poor chickens are probably just like, what is happening? Why would you do such a thing? I do feel like a monster sometimes, but then I remember they blew up my house in Crazycraft, and I do not care. Because you all are freaking bigger monsters than I ever was. Alright, now, it shouldn't matter how many we have, but we're just going to use chicken as an example. So what we should theoretically see here is we're going to put the raw chicken in, and we're going to just check. Yep, that is off. Perfect. It hung there just for a moment. We have chicken cooking. Alright, cool. And then we should just be able to stock this hopper right here, and it should just fly out. So there we go, 2, 3, 4. And then we should not have to wait all that long. So actually, we might actually get there right here. Yep, and there we are. Wait, why 3? Where's the 4th one? Oh, there you are. Alright, there's the 4th one. Yeah, so it's working. Sick. Alright, and then all we have to do is you have to make like the great wall of, well, not great wall, but like the giant chute all the way down there. You son of a fish. Alright. You want to play this game? You want to play this game, Mr. Zombie? The house always wins. Alright, so we do have the first thing working. Holy dang, way harder than it should have been. This should have been like the easiest thing in the world to do. But go figure, I made it a lot harder because I am very out of it. I do apologize. I promise I'll be a little bit more prepared next time and not as sleep deprived. I will resist the temptations of Dota, but temptations are real, man. Like, you don't understand. When you get the itch, you just kind of gotta do it. Just gotta do what you gotta do. Although I probably should put a torch up there in fairness, because the last thing I need are like a zombie or a spider spawning in there, and it's just like, oh, none of it's gonna work for all eternity now. So let's go ahead and add some torches, like yo. And let me just make sure the light level is good. 12 is excellent. That is what we would like to hear. And then we would also like to do it for here as well. That should be more than sufficient lighting. Cool, 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 cool. And that is gonna be that, I believe. We're gonna break down these particular things of scaffolding, and I think we're just gonna make this a nice little walled off area. And oh, I guess we'll leave this as like a little pocket so you can like walk through and inspect. All right, cool. Cool, 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 cool. That is indeed what I like to see. So anyways, for those of you watching on YouTube, that is going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy, be sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new and you like Minecraft content. I promise I'll be less derpy, and I'll see you all next time. And be sure to leave feedback about how you feel about me doing like these I'm figuring it out live, or if you want to see like just kind of the end result, because that is one question I've had for quite some time. So I will see you all next time. Ciao for now.